That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed. A pip bush that's nom-nom. For the gnotes.
Let's see.
Alright, so right here we are getting ready to see our first old world Vault Key monster. This one being the Bling Sizzle Puff. He's a fire type, in case you couldn't tell. Well, not sure if that's obvious enough, but yeah. These guys are each, they're similar in their behavior, but they're each unique. This one is, he's the first one, easiest one to find, obviously. He just ended up wandering out of town, and there he was. But they're very tough, very big, very angry, and they give access to some really, really cool loot once you get them down. So we're going to take a minute to fight this guy, and then we're going to go look at the loot. Like I said, I'm going to tackle each one of these guys individually. There is no overview I can do. He just bit me and did so much damage. He got fireballs, he got tremors, he got a bite. I have no idea what his weaknesses are. He's pretty tough, though. This one, I like this one a lot. He's very cool, very interesting. It's definitely the first unique fight that I found, and it was very, very intriguing for me because of that. But I think the other ones are actually even cooler. He's got this ridiculous wave. He's so cool. These guys are ridiculous. Definitely a worthy guardian for the ultimate loot. I definitely support this 100%. I think I may have already figured out the quick shot spam, but I'm working on getting it figured out now. I just completely missed all of my rad swarm there, because apparently it has a range. I didn't realize that whenever I used that attack. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this guy for now, so we're gonna let it go, at least until we get to the loot. I might come in and say something else about the loot. Probably not, in all likelihood.
Like you mean it.
Ready for battle again. You're not dead yet. Swing back. Make the most of the night while you can.
Yeah, so turns out this vault actually ended up not really having anything special in it. I guess because it's the first one and they don't want to get you ridiculous right from the get-go, but they all have this cute little lockbox. That way you know how to tell when you found one. You go open it, there's some loot around the corners, and then you have the main chest in the middle. I got a decent thing out of this one, but for the most part, they're generally much better later on in the game from what I've seen. So I guess we will end up covering that when I get to one of the cooler ones later on. So until then, bye-bye for now. That's a little snippet at the vault and the big scary monster. I guess now we're gonna go see Goop and get the Google Eyes. So fun.
That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He recalls you wouldn't put in the time required to learn how to swim. He bets you regret that now. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them. He understands you've returned to face Loopalooping. That's the... He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you... Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life. He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that will make you feel once you claim it. See? On my side. Don't outgo! Fast instincts can be truly awful. The fun thing is always the right thing. Next time, look at it with a clear heart. Dark. Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like? Best to stick close to the shore then, where the goo isn't so deep. That's like being close to your friends who can help. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gong gong. Wishes you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier. Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun. Thinks you're only proving his point. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the... You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a power tanker hit a reef and... There's a change in the air. Feels like daybreak. This day is as good as it's going to get. You hardly ever see those.
So it was during this little fight that I discovered the amazing ability of the rapid shot spam trigger ridiculous nonsense, and it gave me this wonderful idea. What if I did that with a shotgun? Shotguns are slow, but they're high damage. Surely that must be amazing, right? We'll find out later on.
Biohazard makes your skin crawl. Stay weird, get weirder. Don't see that every day.
Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist.
Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. This might be the end of everything as we know it. He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out. There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to haul. You just need to find the right spots. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks, squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find Quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the Quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find Quacks. That's where he bobs. Gulp refuses to move from that barge, despite the fact it makes him berth. Goop's not sure, though. Let's see.
Smells like low tide.
So just in case it wasn't incredibly obvious, I want to jump in. The goo glide is basically just it's your boat. You can't swim in the game. Technically you can swim, but it's very, very ineffective. So they give you a way to traverse the water that is safe and simple, and it's neat. It's neat. So they give you, it's just a little jet ski boat. That's all it is. It's literally that simple.
Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. You found the track, even around all this goopy goo. Nothing escapes your googly eye. The surf here looked cleaner when that track was made. Old world dive pods had a built-in air supply, so you could breathe below the surf. Glad you had the patience to learn more about how the surf got gooed. Any sun is way better than none. Careful of the goo. Welcome to the surf archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. What a blow! Hurts a lot. Choke up that grip. Another chug tunnel. Watch out for oncoming chug chugs. You're maybe not sure you want to leave. resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Alright, right here, I'm crafting my first weapon. It is a shotgun because I wanted a shotgun to try the rapid fire thing. And you can see the building thing, it's actually really, really cool. You use some scrap, you use the parts you have, you put it together, you get these different stats you can look at and see as you're changing things. Everything comes together as far as the quality and the rarity to make its own unique rarity quality. It's very cool. I love the crafting system. I end up using this shotgun for a long, long time up until I get pretty significantly further in the game, because I put together a really strong weapon here, and with the rapid fire ability, it rips through pretty much every enemy. Also, these things are resource totems. You beat them up, you get some scrap. They're very handy, especially early on when you need scrap, so they're very nice to find. You can get a random number, 1 to 5 per scrap, or 1 to 5 per totem, and the type of scrap you get varies depending on the totem. You can tell by looking at the totem, see what it looks like, what kind of scrap you're going to get.
That's the moth nest, over there. What mayhem? You had a good eye for that stuff. Just get to it and destroy it. Nice shot. Stop. More than ready. For a death. Be accessed. Nice work. No more moth nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the... Thinks your foes will flee. Says the Tree of Life is going so fast, you need to do anything you can to save it. Their friend is trying to get the shell horn working, but they can't figure it out. Could you maybe help them puzzle it out? Says it doesn't make any noise. Says it would be great if you could hear it. Which is... Otherwise the shell shall horn no more. Suppose it... Stay dry and steer fast. Point it in the right direction and blast. See that broken boat over there? Looks like it still floats. Reach for those stars. Time to do what's right, for certain values of right. That's the good stuff. Finders keepers. Zulu. This one seems to be in good spirits. This Zulu has heard that you only follow your own asks you to do the right thing for the sake of Guga. It's sad to see you're staying on this road to ruin. Take that, right! Really, you want to use your head instead of your butt? See? The darkness lets you get away with anything. Just remember, you can always find light in the dark. Dark? When you already know you're right.
Alright, I think we're going to cut this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe. You can also check out Snowflake on Twitter for updates on when videos come out. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.